Deep within the forgotten corners of an old bookstore, hidden between the cracks of a wooden shelf, the tiny Barista's Cafe thrived in secret. The miniature coffee masters, no taller than a sugar cube, worked tirelessly in their cozy cafe, brewing the finest coffee the world had never seen. Leo, the head roaster, was inspecting a fresh batch of beans, their rich aroma filling the air. Ava, his trusted assistant, inhaled deeply and sighed. "Perfect," she whispered. Everything was as it should be. But then, the ground trembled. A terrifying scratching sound echoed to the cafe walls. The baristas froze. Cups rattled. Steam wands hissed nervously. And then, the rodents appeared. A pair of monstrous rats, their beady eyes gleaming, sniffed the air hungrily. Their long whiskers twitched as they caught the scent of warm milk, fresh pastries, and roasted beans. With a horrible screech, they lunged toward the cafe, knocking over tables and sending tiny baristas scrambling. Finn and Ellie, who had been stacking cups, barely dodged a swinging tail. Mateo tripped over a fallen spoon as he tried to save his precious Turkish coffee. Chaos erupted. Leo, however, remained calm. He grabbed a handful of unroasted coffee beans, his mind racing. Then an idea struck him. A trick. A last stand against the invaders. "Everyone to the roaster," he shouted. His team, trusting their leader, rushed to the roasting station. Leo quickly dumped the green coffee beans into the flame, stirring furiously. Within moments, the air filled with thick, bitter smoke, a scent rodents despised. The rats screeched, their noses wrinkling in disgust. They backed away, tails lashing. But Leo wasn't done yet. He grabbed a fine sieve, filled it with ground coffee dust, and flung it into the air. The powder swirled like a dark storm, coating the rodent-sensitive noses. The rats sneezed violently, their beady eyes watering. They scrambled, tripping over tiny chairs and knocking over a milk jug in their desperate attempt to flee. Within seconds, they were gone, disappearing into the darkness. Silence fell over the cafe. The baristas, covered in coffee dust, slowly peeked out from their hiding spots. Leo, panting, grinned. "And that," he said, brushing off his apron, "is why we never waste good coffee." Ava laughed breathlessly, and soon the whole cafe erupted in relieved cheers. The tiny Barista's Cafe had survived. From that day on, a small sign was placed above the roaster. "Beware, coffee fights back."